Gave up, yeah.
I guess you could call it that. I guess. So.
I suppose you can only call it that if you take the literal definition or any sort of variant.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I gave up. Fine, whatever.
Ha.
It's only because it was frustrating. Like I did everything it said in the tutorial video. Then whenever I went to run it, it said something about debugging didn't work. I don't know. Xcode's confusing to me. I don't even know any coding for Coco. That's what it's called apparently. But anyhow, I don't know if any of you are excited about Metal Gear Solid Rising.
Nope.
I know I am.
Nah.
Assholes. Anyhow, it's like basically every Metal Gear, you had the choice of killing all the enemies in the game or killing no enemies and completing the game. So you had a lot of choices, I guess, killing or not killing. And I'm proud to announce that that same feature is coming to Rising. Yeah. So you can go throughout the whole entire game without killing a single person. You can kill Cyborg stuff though.
So you can go through an entire a game based around killing and stealth, and not kill anyone.
Yeah, it's based around stealth and killing. Stealth first.
So wait. Did you say the selling point of this game is that it shares a feature with a previous game?
With like 3 previous games or 4?
This is made by someone else. Technically, yeah, it's
Still
made by
the same series.
That's like saying
yeah, but they're pretty much
Tetris made by different people. It's amazing how when you get a line, it deletes it.
No, this is what they did. They created an engine where you can cut anything in half, and then they needed a star. So pretty much they said, hey, well, there's this game called Metal Gear. It has this guy that has a sword. Let's use him. So they just pretty much borrowed the name. They didn't necessarily, just ask a bunch of people from Hideo Kojima's group to come over and help. They just borrowed the name. So, yeah. I mean,
so they're plagiarizing it?
No, not necessarily. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's coming.
Does it actually tie in with the other stories?
It's not going to be heavily aimed on the past games. That's also another topic that I have. The title is Metal Gear Solid Rising, aimed at wider audience. So it's not going to be so story influenced like all the other games. It's just going to be like it's not going to have any cutscenes apparently. And that's something all Metal Gear games are known for. And
but now they're just getting rid of their only selling point. People who don't like playing games.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's not made by the same people. Again, not made by the same game or people. So haha.
Made by the same game.
Yes, made by the same game. Really
games making games. How fun.
It's how the revolution begins.
Oh, how about that game called Create? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Create. You see that, Eric?
No.
It's
You're not gonna ask me if I saw it.
Oh no.
He doesn't care about you.
Let's see if you can surprise me. Did you see it?
No.
See. Let's see. It's basically like Little Big Planet. Yeah.
Okay.
We could use you, Duncan. We could use you.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Somebody. How do you feel about how do you feel about the idea that games are released on How do you feel about games that are released on both PC and Xbox being released on PC first for a couple of months so they can get all the kinks out before its Xbox release instead of never or it being months before it's getting patched?
I'd rather have a buggy version and have it sooner. They'll fix the bugs eventually.
Well, the thing about that is like TF2 on the PC is updated a hell of a lot more often than an Xbox game. So I'd rather have it come out on the PC first than later for the Xbox.
I mean, there's a ton of bugs on Supreme Commander 2, and it hasn't been updated yet, and it needs it. It needs loads of balancing. It needs there's this one glitch which sort of just ruins the multiplayer.
Huh.
But
what game is this?
Supreme Commander 2. It's an RTS.
I heard that number 1 wasn't very good for the Xbox. but it was really good for the PC.
No.
And they fixed it, apparently.
It was really good for PC.
And terrible
but,
for the Xbox, I heard.
Yeah, because it's just not a good interface, but it has a good interface now on Supreme Commander 2. But it hasn't been patched yet, and there are tons and tons. There's about 10 pages of updates. Solid text of like, oh, we've tweaked this to have more health and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just so many things that need to be done to it. And it's alongside that TF2 update.
I can hear someone clicking on their mouse. Just saying.
That would be Duncan. But yeah, I mean, PC can be updated a lot easier and stuff. That's what Valve said. Why they don't really like. I mean, they like the Xbox, but they like the PC, and they'll stick with the PC forever, pretty much, because it's much easier to update. They can efficiently put up downloadable content and stuff, so it doesn't have to go through a process and stuff like that.
Which is why I propose that Xbox and I suppose PS3 releases should be released a few months after their initial release day
on the PC.
Yeah, if it's a PC like also game, not if it's just like an exclusive, but yeah.
So you don't agree with the console games being released and then the PC games are being released like a year later? You don't like that?
I don't. The problem is it's a potential solution to the whole not getting patched much problem.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't understand the logic.
So, have you guys seen the news about the new 3D camera that you can buy? It's like really slim and you can fit it in your pocket. Have you seen
3D camera?
Yeah, it's like your own little personal thing. Here, I'll send you the link.
How's it 3D though?
Well, it has two lenses, and you can point. It's just like a little point and shoot thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like $500. So
when you said 3D camera, I thought you meant like, just it has 3 dimensions. It is an actual camera rather than
Wow.
2D.
That's pretty sad, I have to say.
If you find a 2D camera, let me know, because I'm buying that in a minute.
Oh, I could draw one on a piece of paper for you if you want to.
Oh, Jesus. How dumb could you be?
Here's the lens, and here's the flicky button.
Just the lens.
It's $500, please.
Okay. Well, speaking about new technology, PSP 2, there's rumors about that being touch controlled.
On the back of the screen? That just sounds weird.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Apparently the touch sensitive controls are on the back of the screen instead of the front. I'm sorry, but that sounds kind of strange to me.
Strange is good. Unless it
I guess.
prefixes ers. Strangers. Yeah, they're bad.
Well, how about we talk about BioShock Infinite? That looks pretty awesome.
I'm definitely going to get that.
I mean, come on.
That guy
It might not be as
just
creepy,
can't
though,
stop
but it looks awesome. Sorry, what were you going to say?
That guy just can't stop fooling.
Yeah, I feel bad for that guy. Every time someone tries to save him. I wonder if he's the main character for sure, because, like, you'd think that if he's the main character, he'd, like, not fall, so, I mean, close to the ground.
You remember the old BioShock teasers where the guy got, drilled through?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love, who makes that? Who makes BioShock? For Christ's sake, why can't I remember?
BioShock
Irrational.
2 was 2K.
Irrational Games is the developer, though. And they make really good trailers, I think. They make some of the best. I mean, are you talking about the trailer where if you, like, wait a little bit on the game menu, like, the guy's, like, about to get the little sister, then he, like, knocks him over, and then bees come out of nowhere. Yeah, that's a really cool trailer. I really like that. And,
I hate though in trailers like that how they always use old footage, like the plasmid he uses. is like a really weird syringe. Well, a fairly normal syringe, really.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, have you ever left it going on the orange box? Yeah.
yeah. I have.
And you get the old Left 4 Dead stuff.
Yeah.
Like 2 years before its release.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can't really blame them for that. I mean, they were just trying to tease it. So
Yeah. Cool.
a lot of things changed during development. So, but yeah,
It'd be nice if they,
Bioshock
like,
Infinite.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
It'd be really nice if they just updated the videos like a little bit. It's like, yeah, but you don't actually do this anymore. Like
Yeah.
they showed the Devilman throwing the whatever it is, TNT.
Oh, the dynamite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not in the game.
Yeah, I know. How come they
They
can't put
removed
that in the
that.
game whenever they release it? That's the thing I don't understand. I can understand the Left 4 Dead, but that just doesn't make sense at all whenever you have it for a game that's on the disc. You know?
Yeah.
That's just kind of sad.
If it was used beforehand, sure, but you're just copying and pasting it. It's like, take out that scene. Just take out that scene.
Yeah. But Bioshock Infinite, I was reading and I think this is really true. I was reading a interview, and they said whenever they were starting Bioshock Infinite, they didn't want to go back to the ocean. They wanted to get a whole new view, because whenever they started Bioshock, they didn't focus on the gameplay. They focused on the world. And like, if you really look at Bioshock 1, like, the world was really crazy and really detailed. So
Yeah, but you can only do the same thing so many times. You can only do haunted underwater city. It's falling apart like so many times.
yeah, and that's why they moved on to
It's blown up
Infinite.
like twice already, or at least parts of it have.
Yeah. And that's why I think
Bioshock
it
1
was a
was
good
my favorite, I should have to say.
Yeah, that's why I think it was a good idea they didn't develop Bioshock 2. So,
They didn't develop Bioshock 2.
yeah, that's what I said.
Would you care to elaborate?
Another team developed Bioshock 2.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. I thought you were just saying that nobody developed Bioshock 2. They just appeared one day. It's like, yeah, this is all right.
Like, a sister development team produced Bioshock 2.
I think it was an Australian company that did the first one, and an American company that did the second one. Well, same company, but two different studios, I think, right? Or no, the Australian studio did the second one, I think, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And
I
the
just
first
remember
one
that-
was done in America, I'm not sure.
There were like 5 different 2K companies that did something with Bioshock 2. I swear. Something like that. Wait, let me bring it up. Let me find it. You guys talk.
So Tyler, how's it going? What's new?
What?
So Tyler, how's it going? What's new?
Nothing much. I can't really even hear you.
Oh, maybe it's your headset.
Yep, it is his headshot.
Headshot.
No, shock. I was typing in shock at the same time. So.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see
Publish.
Halo Reach live action trailer?
Nope.
No, I saw the first one, but I didn't see the second
I mean, I thought all of the
or that.
Halo live action trailers were all great. This one sucks. I mean, literally,
The
it's
ODST ones
just,
are pretty good, but yeah, I haven't seen this one yet.
I thought it was pretty good. But this one really sucks. The Halo Reach one. All it is 4 people standing around talking, and then they say, "Hey, maybe we should do this," and then the trailer ends. That's it. And I'll send you the link. It really sucks.
It's supposed to be more story driven, I guess.
Huh?
It's supposed to be more story driven and less action driven in that trailer.
Yeah, there's no action in this trailer. But for some reason, they've named it Halo Reach live action trailer.
Yeah, I'm
So-
really looking forward to the Halo Reach.
Me too. And I'm not a big
I'm gonna
Halo fan at
pre-order it.
all.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, I
you're
did
always like,
pre-order.
I hate Halo, I hate Halo. That's what you're like. So,
Yeah, I
then you just-
pre-ordered. Sorry.
And then you just play it for like hundreds of hours.
yeah, you play it for
Um,
hundreds of hours and you're like, I don't like it. I never